Hi, Scott. Welcome back to my virtual interview room.
Hi, Karen. Thanks for having me again.
Thank you for coming. Today, I want to talk about the most common things that can go wrong in an SMR loading. So in these loadings, it's important for the pressure drops to not differ too much across the tubes so that we get uniform flow, which results in our best chances for uniform tube wall temperatures and maximizing the lifetime of the tubes. So what are some things that could go wrong that if someone is watching this, they're changing out soon, they can kind of plan for and think about and manage in advance so that things don't sneak up on us?
Sure. Well, first off, my number one rule is always make sure you have the right amount of catalyst on hand, because after all, you can't load what you don't have. Number one rule. Most of the other issues I see are usually surrounding things like scheduling and access to the reformer. Things like there's no crane available when you need it, other people in the area doing refractory work, things like welding or x-raying of the pigtails, and in general, not being able to access the tubes easily.
Okay, so just kind of managing the schedule, managing the people. Now, like turnaround planners do this amazingly well. I'm always impressed by all the things that they're managing and navigating, but ideally, we load all of the tubes in kind of a set time frame. Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's really good if the loading crews can have a kind of a complete access to all the rows of tubes so they can get sort of into a groove and avoid starting and stopping. You also don't want the opportunity for things like foreign debris to be floating around and potentially falling into the tubes while they're, open during the loading process. And finally, as you mentioned, we like to make sure that the DP testing of all the tubes are done at one time. The instrument that's used to measure DPs can be susceptible to things like changes in ambient conditions. So temperature, humidity, and all of those things can influence the readings. As a result, by doing the testing all in the same time window, we can make sure that the readings are consistent and only show variations related to the loading process. So then we can make corrections on the tubes actually requiring it.
Awesome. Any last words or tips related to SMR catalyst loading?
Well, really when things are planned well and executed by a competent loading crew, there's really no reason you can't get a really good loading. But good advanced planning and ongoing observation is really the key.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
Bye.